Hello, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to a brand new video. And this week on the old Magic Roundabout, we got an oldie. This is Dinky Toys Buick, or Buick Viceroy. And this is from the 39 series. Number of the book is 39D. And this casting run from 1939 to 1940, and it stopped and it restarted again 1946 to 1950. So she's an oldie. Right, as you have a quick look at this going round, as always, I'd like to thank all the friends of the channel and any new friends who've joined on board. Thanks very much. I hope you stay. I enjoy listening and enjoy reading your comments. So, that being said, let's get it off the Magic, get it on a bench and have a good look at it. Here we are then, on the bench. The base is a bit obscure, but it does say Dinky Buick on there faintly. Now, like I said before, this run from 1939 to 1940, same casting, but it had, in the early pre-war days, it had a clear lacquered base. Okay, so then it stopped obviously through the war, and it came back afterwards. They did several different colours: green, cream, maroon, and like a fawny beige colour. And it had smooth tyres on it, 15mm smooths will be on there. Well, they didn't use millimetres back then, but the equivalent of that. There is some detail on the front there, but it's obscured. We'll have a closer look when we get the paint off. Yeah, the good thing about this is these got the moulded in their headlights. Some of the other ones in the series have got headlights that can get lost or broken. Excuse me. There is a centre pillar missing in the middle, but we're going to use the old trusty hairpins to deal with that. Alright, no interior, no glass. It's got the squashed hubs, as you can see, the squashed axles. So I'm going to have to grind them. What I'm going to do is I'm going to grind them one end, slide them out, and then I'll get them like I normally find with these, if there's enough room, is to get them in. I've got a big vice in the other shed, and I'll squeeze them up with that. Yeah. So there you go. So I'll get the base out. Oh, there's no rivets on the base. So I'm going to grind these axles out, and then the base will just drop out. Yeah, but when you look at it, when you put it back in, don't forget the base goes underneath that sill. Okay. Remember that. Okay. Right. We'll get the axles off. That's them ground out. You just pull once you ground it. You can get it. Just pull them out. There. Just grind them a bit. Be careful when you squeeze them back together again, because on the machine that makes them. They're quite thin now, so we'll see. We see how it goes back together. The wheel fell off here somewhere. It is. And the front one, the same. Just pull it out. As you can see, if you look closely, that's not me grinding that bit, that shoulder. That's done there when they squash it flat on the shoulder, as you can see on this end. Get the focus right. My hand's probably in the way. You can see there's quite a deep shoulder there. Look, that's when they squeeze it flat on the machine. Right. Anyway, enough of that. So, right, the base, as you can see, should just come straight out now. There you go. That's the original colour inside, but I'm going to do it like a maroon colour. I don't like this colour, to be honest with you. A bit bland. So it's going to be maroon. They did do a maroon in this 39 series. Looks like somebody's always tried to do that by hand. So we'll do it again. Alright. Let's see if I can see. You can just see, if I get in close. There you go. In the middle of that windscreen, you see. Hold on a sec. You probably can see it without me showing you. There and there. You can see where the pillar. Get in there. There it is. A bit there and that bit. That's where the pillar was in the middle. Okay. So I had to replace that. That's it. So it's caustic soda time for these two. Right. All polished up. Well, cleaned up, wire brushed and everything else. I'm not going to take any casting lines off of this because I'm going to do a sympathetic restoration. You can see the grille now. You couldn't see it before. It's quite faint, but it's there. Yeah, so I'm not going to take any casting lines off this. I want to keep this original best I can anyway. Not going to be perfect because I like to keep these older ones doing a sympathetic restoration on them. I've got another one of these, not the same. I think I did it a while back, a blue one. Can't remember what it was called now. Chrysler, I think. Anyway, right, now. Window post. How I do mine is I get a hair grip. Yeah. You can buy a box of these. I know a lot of people use cotter pins or split pins. Yeah, I've got some of them. But these are lighter. And they're slightly thinner. What I do, I basically just open it up. You don't want to use that wavy bit. I usually open it up with a like that. Cut it down there. So I end up with this. And that's the axle. Wally. I'll put it back in here now. I end up with half of it anyway. And what I do then is scrape all this goldy colour off, like it's like a film on it. Scrape all that off. And then measure it up. In fact, it pinged over here somewhere, if I remember rightly, when I cut it with a pair of pliers. But yeah. And then, what I like to do is make a little notch in there. Yeah. I measured it up and put it in. Measured it up and put it in the notch. It should go in there. Should be a reasonably snug fit in there. I try to keep it. I cut it and then file it until it fits in. Now these pins, I've got a round edge and a flat edge. So I usually have the flat edge facing inside and the slightly curved edge on the outside. So, what I'm going to do now is get the super duper out. Oh, it's top stuck on. I'm going to try and do this on camera now. Got the baking powder. I'm just going to put a little drop in here. Just a little drop. Here it comes. Just a little drop in there. That's it. And hopefully we'll get that in there. I'm not saying it works every time, chaps. No, it didn't work. I'm using reverse tweezers and they're a pain in the bum sometimes. We'll try it with the ordinary tweezers. It's not a straightforward job, it can be a bit fiddly. trying to do this over the camera as well. Not going according to plan. It's not going according to plan. There's probably people out there thinking, hey, don't do it that way. Do it this way. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Once I get it to lean up against there, should be all right. Right, let's get it nearly there. Nearly there. Push it in a bit at the top. Just got it. There you go, that's got it. Just checking it's not sticking out. Look at the back. Pretty good. Right, I'm just going to put a bit of super duper on the back here. A bit more on there just to, shakey dakey, shake and bake. There you go. I think we've got that about right, haven't we? Yeah. Yeah, I'll leave that set up for a little bit then. There you go. That's how I do. It can be it can be a lot easier than that. Sometimes it doesn't always go. When you do stuff on camera, as you guys know, you do it on camera, it's completely different when you're doing it off camera. You can maneuver yourself around. So yeah, well, that's my excuse and I'm sticking to it. There you go. That's a windscreen done. Window pillar done. That's it, all painted and lacquered. It looks actually a bit brighter on camera than it does in real life. It's darker than this. So yeah, all painted. You can see the front grille now, couldn't before. I've left some of the patina on it. I haven't gone overboard with the filling and filing. Like I said, I left the casting lines on and one or two of the bits and bobs in it. So now I'm going to do the details. Now, like I say, sympathetic restoration. So I'm going to do the grille, bumper, headlights, and the bumper at the back. That's all I had done. I'm not doing the door handles or anything else. Okay. So you got me paint. I'm going to give it a whirl. Like I say, I shan't do it all on camera because that grille was going to be awkward. I've got to. It sweeps up and round, as you can probably see from there. I don't know if you can see from there or not, but yeah, it does. So here we go. So we'll do, I think we'll just do the bumper first. Run that across there using the edge of the brush. Because it was only the front edge they had painted. we go. A few little nicks to fill in. Now, I did run over the bumper with a file actually, but I didn't want to take too much off. Let's get a bit round here. Just get that curve there, look. Gently does it. Steady Eddie, steady Eddie. Here we go. Well, apparently the weather's supposed to change again this weekend. Supposed to be a nice weekend, so we'll see. Shall we? Just tidy up the edge. You can see that I'm probably going out of shot a little bit here. We get the general idea. It takes me a long time to paint a bumper. But if you're going to do it, try to do it the best you can. That's what I say. If you're going to give it a go, do the best you can. And then that's good enough. So I can hear my dog barking down at the house. One of them, I've got two now. And the little one's a noisy one. I think somebody's walked past the gate. All right. Let's have a look at these lights. Again, steady Eddie. 6 minutes. The reason you hear me keep saying 6 minutes on my videos when I'm detailing is because I don't really want to spend too long on the detailing on video, because one, it gets quite boring. Just basically showing you what I'm doing. It's quite repetitive really. Every week it's either a bumper or a grill or something like that, or a headlight. Okay. Alrighty. Right, I'm going to carry on do these then. So basically just the grille, the other headlight, back bumper. And then this is the base. It's all painted. The wheels are painted. What I'm going to do then is I'll show you it put together, but then before it goes on a Magic, I'm going to take it into my other shed where I've got a big heavy duty vice and crimp these ends. Okay. That's the details painted up. Radiator and bumper and headlights. Back bumper. That's it, really. The grille, the impression on the grille is not that good, so it's not very deeply engraved, if that's the word. Right, what I'm going to do, like I said, put the base on, straight forward, drop the base on, and then your axles go through like that. And then stick your wheels on, your hubs. Here and there. Getting the right way around. There you go. So that's all your hubs and that on. So what I'm going to do now is take it in there and try very carefully to crimp these ends. Hopefully I'll be able to do it in the vise, because you can't do it without putting the base in the shaft, in the body. Okay, so I'm going in. Wish me luck. The next time you'll see it, it'll be on the Magic. This is what we started with. Dinky Toys Buick, overpainted and worn out, and a window pillar missing in the middle. So now you can see how it came out. Have a look at this. And here we have it. Dinky Toys 39 series Buick, or Buick Viceroy, whichever. New paint job, new tyres, a sympathetic restoration basically. That's what we got here. So, pretty basic, fairly straightforward. Hope you like this one. This will go with my other one, the Chrysler. I think I've got one. I think I've got another one of these 39 series to do. They look nice together. Well, thanks for watching. Appreciate your comments. And hopefully I'll see you again next week with something else. So, bye for now. Take it easy and enjoy yourselves. We'll see you next week. Bye for now.